Hello everybody, you're watching Curious Pavel. Today we're at Waterloo Place and we're going to talk about the Crimean War. So, the Crimean War. What better place to talk about the Crimean War than the Crimean War Memorial? But you can see, we're not there yet. We decided to show you the way to the memorial, not just pop out there. So here, now we are at Piccadilly Circus. It's quite an impressive one. You can make really good photos. And if you come during the night, it's even more impressive. It's Piccadilly Circus underground station, so if you take exit number 3, you find yourself here. Let's go down, and we'll talk on the way. So if you continue that way, you find yourself in Covent Garden, which has M&M store, which is cool to see 1 or 2 times. But the cool way is that sometimes they give you M&Ms when you go in. That's impressive. Also, you can find Odeon Cinema there, which has the big premieres of this city. All the big movies have the premiere there and big actors on the red carpet, blah blah. So we're going to the memorial and this video is going to be a bit longer than usual. We're aiming to have a short video, but this one, because we want to show you the way, and I'm gonna fill the time by telling you a bit more what you can expect from our videos. Our goal, we made already a home video. If you haven't seen it, go and check it. I will explain you shortly what we talk about there, but I still recommend you go and check it. It's kind of entertaining. So, in our cities you see stuff for traveling, stuff that you can save some money, and a little bit of history. And our goal is to have community. Our goal is to have community that are curious and are not here just for the pictures, because there are people that they come here like, oh, Big Ben, oh, Buckingham Palace, ah, London Eye. That's it, I saw London. No, no, no. There is way more to see. And this is our goal. We want to connect you to the city. We want... This guy passed like 3 times. So, we want to connect you to the city. So if you're curious about details, you want to know more, just stick around. Maybe we need to include him, no? So, I will personally try to reply to each one of you, every comment. If want to join us? Want to pass again? So yeah, we're already having fun. So this is one of the goals, to have fun. And we try to make it personal. So at the beginning, when the community is small, it's gonna be easier. So take advantage and join us. By the way, if you are from my Facebook friends, I will find you. I'll search for your feedback. No, I'm joking, but I will find you. And when you subscribe to YouTube, I will personally send you a message and say thank you and put a smiley face. Maybe not a smiley face, but I will say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So let's talk about the war a bit. Before that, we're gonna have lots of tips about this city. We talk about the underground, how we can travel cheaper, how we can save. It's gonna be pretty cool. Let's talk about the war. The war happened between 1853 and 1856. Now, I was kind of wondering, should I input years? Should I tell you about years or not? Because years is something that disappears from your mind, at least from mine. But then I thought that we will say years in order to have a wider picture of the history, because now we talk about this in 3-4 3-4 videos later, we will talk about something different and we'll connect it with this. So this is in order to have a wider picture of history, a big picture. So once again, the war happened 1853, 1856. And you can see over here, 1854, 56. So what's that? I said the war is 1853, 1856. Well, this memorial is actually for the soldiers who fall down in the war. Because the war started in October 1853, but the Britain and France entered in 1854. So once again, it was for the soldiers, but then it was Crimean War, Crimean War, Crimean War. It's now Crimean War Memorial. So already we know that Britain and France were fighting in the war. How the war started? Oh, before that, the war is known as the first modern war. What does that mean? It's the first war to use modern technologies such as railways and telegraphs. It was also the first one to be extensively documented in photographs and written reports. So, how the war started? Let's have a look around the monument. How the war started? At that time, the Ottoman Empire is still big, but it's getting weaker and weaker. And the European powers are trying to find a diplomatic way to gain some control of it. And the Russians make a move. They say they want to go into the empire and protect the Christians and their churches, but the Ottomans say no, no, no. But still the Russians go into the empire through Romania. Now the Turkish, feeling the support from France, they declare war on Russia. And France and Britain looking from the side and thinking like, if Russia wins this war, they will gain control of Constantinople, from where they will have access to the seas. Not really good. So they go to help the Turks with the help of Sardinia. Why Sardinia, you may think? At that time, Sardinia have problems with Austria, and they are hoping in later stages that France will help them to resolve them, which happens, but it's a different subject. There are few significant battles for this war, but we'll talk about them next time. Now is the war in general. The war, like every other war, is not going very well. This time for both sides. France and Britain, they need lots of time. Their supplies need lots of time to go to there because of the distance. Plus, all these photographs and reports are going to their countries, and the people who live there watching it is like, wow, it's terrible. And they raise their public opinion, and it's not very well. Plus, they threw a lot of resources. For Russia, the rail network on the south is not very developed, so their supplies are delayed as well. Plus, Sweden and Prussia, most likely Austria as well, are getting frustrated with this war, and they're kind of thinking like, maybe everybody will join against me and I should surrender. So they declare peace. Now, actually, that's about it. That's the funny thing, not the funny thing, is that's the curious thing about the memorial, that it's usually for the soldiers, not for the war. That is why it's 1854. Well, I think that's about it. Next time, we'll talk about one lady that had an impact in this war. So we'll be very curious, I promise you. So join us next time. Once again, subscribe, Facebook, YouTube, like us, subscribe, and I will see you there.